Well, I
going to
got
the other pair.
kind of excited there for a second. I thought I saw that Jean had opened the door for me. But I think no. I still don't have any way to force a goal. But it's tricky now. I used one step to occupy D8, which means that he is not 8 steps from goal. He's 9 steps from goal. So that means I would have, no matter what he does, I would have all 4 of my steps to try and force a goal myself.
Okay. So I think I can buy time with my dog by pushing back this rabbit. So he cannot flip my dog out on this move because of his camel on f3. So at least I get a full move. I don't think he can threaten anything, so I will get 4 full steps probably. Maybe capturing the c8 dog. That's something I can do only when I got 4 steps. So if I got 4 steps, then I'm definitely going to do that. And try to advance rabbits whenever I got 1 free step, 1, 2 free steps, etc. on each move. So that was interesting. He's moving his camel inside. I would have expected rather moving a rabbit first and the camel behind to threaten goals through the through the F line, through the F column. Here with my dog in front of the rabbit, I think it pretty much stops everything here.
Okay, that's the ball game. I should have led with my rabbit instead of leading with my camel. I didn't see that dog coming to push my rabbit back was, in fact, an excellent move that I had not anticipated. So that's it. I have no chance now.
So maybe I should try to defend my dog and not let it captured, but I think I can go for the exchange and the attack.
Yeah, it just keeps getting worse and worse here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need. Okay, so if I guess I have my B8 rabbit that can move to C8. So I have one more step I can take on.
Okay, so after this exchange, he has to spend at least 1 step to cover the goal threat. Maybe by freezing the rabbit with his cat, or by moving a rabbit into c8. Probably freezing the rabbit with the cat actually. He can also move his rabbit into f3 and his camel down to f4 to prevent me from pushing that back. But I probably can just flip the rabbit out onto maybe e4. Or maybe even d3, I don't know, maybe rather e4 because it's further away from the goal line. And I think that should buy me some time. Or also I can just move my rabbit over to f1.
So this time I lead with the rabbit instead of leading with the camel. That's what I should have done before. Before I was afraid that his horse would just pull it out twice. And that still can happen, but now that I look at it, I don't know why I was afraid of that, because actually that doesn't stop my threat. He can't use all 4. I mean, if he would move his rabbit to e7, that would be pretty threatening. Well, and any capture here would be terrible for me, but he doesn't have 4 steps to make a capture. So that means I'm somehow in the race here. He can't keep depleting my forces, and we're each trying to delay a goal. So maybe after all, I am happy.
So now my defense looks okay. I'm just clogging up the path of this attacking rabbit with a horse. This looked like the better way the best way to slow down his goal attack. Now I've got pieces in front of the rabbit, so I don't think it can go anywhere. And I've got a quick threat of my own. I can just push into c8 with my camel and follow with the rabbit on c7, and that would be a forced goal on next move. So he's got to do something. I don't think he can threaten goal in one. Well, he can, but only thing that I will haven't I? So he can advance to e2 with his rabbit, with his elephant moving to e3, pulling my horse.
Well, I can't see whether that's going to work, but if it doesn't work, I don't really know what will. If he really has to now pull my rabbit away with his cat, that would seem to give me some hope here, because all of a sudden he's pulling my rabbit over onto the side where he doesn't have any defense. Let's see, how many moves does he need just to stop a goal in one? Looks like 3 moves. Looks like he needs 3 moves just to stop me from goaling next. So he can only use 1 move on his attack, which is good news for me. Although then he's 5 steps from goal, so 1 move would force me to spend with his rabbit to d6 would mean I'd have to defend that with the cat, and then have 3 steps to try and reestablish some kind of a goal threat. So I assume that he'll pull his cat up in front of the rabbit, and then he needs to freeze my dog with his horse. Oh, but I can flip out his horse. I did not see that I could flip out his horse. Oh, but I can't flip out his horse, because if he just does those 3 steps exactly and no more, so pull up the rabbit, freeze my dog with his horse, and 1 step to c7, then I only have 2 steps to respond. I mean, I have to stop his rabbit, but then I could push his horse away, and then does that reestablish the goal threat? No, because yes, because his cat would be unfrozen, and so couldn't push my rabbit into. If he had 5 steps here, it would be all over. Let's see. I still can't see my way through this, but it could be that this works out in my favor. The cat up and pulling the rabbit back